Whew, what's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father. At Amazon, Kindle, create space. A link will be in the description box below as usual. I'm cold, so you gotta excuse me. Plus I'm hot because I was eating some salsa and it's burning my mouth. Now, this is videos about the Michael B. Jordan Black Panther nonsense. I was, and I had to double check and Google this just to make sure because I saw Cynthia G talking about it, Jay Miller talking about it. I think Kid Organic, because I was listening to people earlier today, so I think he was talking about it also. And I'm gonna just speak my piece and leave this alone. The fact that people even thought about boycotting it says a lot in a few different ways. I'm not gonna lie. It makes black women look bad. Caveat. It could be black women saying this. It could be the gay community saying this. And it could be people trolling as black women or the gay community just hating. I'm just gonna be honest. It could be all three of those things combined. But here's the thing. Sisters, this is why it makes it look bad. Because once again, it makes y'all look like hypocrites in a major way. If you wanted to boycott the Black Panther because you don't like one of the cast members' girlfriend, are you trying to you don't like interracial relationships because never heard a black woman boycotting Star Wars? Just saying. But then again, I'm gonna get back to that. Because if y'all don't know, George Lucas's wife is black. But put a pin in that one. I'm coming back. The other thing. This Black Panther movie stars black women. So you would boycott a movie because you don't like one of the co-stars, quote unquote, alleged girlfriend, to the point you will undermine Angela Bassett and Lupita, who are pretty much as much a star in that movie as Michael B. Jordan would be. Because if y'all don't know this, I believe Lupita plays Black Panther's sister. And guess what, ladies? Since y'all don't read comic books, the sister winds up as the Black Panther at a particular point. So, problem. We will never see a black woman as a superhero. If the movie does well enough and generates enough money, Lupita could be starring as Black Panther in about 5 years. But y'all don't think about that because you're too busy undermining yourself. Same thing. This movie isn't starring Michael B. Jordan. It's starring Chadwick Boseman. So you want to hate on Chadwick Boseman because of who Michael B. Jordan's dating? It's not rational at all. Now I got to get to some other things. Real quick. This is part of the thing we talk about as a community, that sometimes we're our own worst enemy because we like to sabotage each other when we're trying to be successful. Same thing happened when the first trailer came out for the Black Panther and everybody flipped out. And nobody retracted and said, oh, they're trying to use these old stereotypes in the movie to say there's a clash between old culture and the new evolution. And that was the thing with the guy with the plate in his lip. That's what that was actually about. But people was too quick to jump the gun. So, and whatever. But that's what I mean by too quick to jump the gun. Now, I said put a pin in that, right? Reminds you of Birth of a Nation, right? Same thing happened, right? Oh, like Nate Parker wife, and we need to boycott the movie. For all the years saying we need a movie about Nat Turner, we got one, and once we got one, you didn't like his wife. And then all of a sudden, white people jumped on it with the he could have been a rapist. He was an alleged rapist that he got cleared for. So he was not a rapist, but hey, whatever. you know. But nobody apologizes. And prior to that film coming out, it was such a rave at the Sundance. Or everybody loved it. It was such a great thing. And then everybody just went left like idiots. Reason I said that, because, like I asked earlier about, do you boycott Star Wars? You wanted to boycott Red Tails. That was actually made by George Lucas. Probably at the behest of his wife. Because what? There was a scene of a black man with an Italian white woman. And we're going to boycott it. It was a movie that was in wartime. And there were no black women in Italy. During that time, I'm just saying. Like, Italy, Spain, I forget right now. But, why couldn't he date a black woman in Italy, or was it Spain? I think it was Italy in the middle of the war. Why? Because they wasn't there. But, hey, now, here's the problem. That's why I said it's making y'all look bad. Are you ladies going to boycott tennis? Cause like when Serena comes back, are you gonna boycott tennis? Are you gonna boycott anything to do with are you gonna boycott Queen Elizabeth because of Meghan Markle? Like, are you gonna? You see these equivalents that just don't make sense, right? Are you gonna boycott? What's the Alfred Woodard? Are you gonna boycott anything she does from this point on? No, you're not. I mean, we know you wasn't gonna boycott Scandal. We know you wasn't gonna boycott, How to Get Away with Murder. You're not gonna see. You're only gonna boycott when guys do things, right? And this is the problem that it looks bad. Because we already knew that Hollywood, in some way, shape, form, or fashion, is looking for a way to throw this under the bus. You didn't know that? You know why I say that? Because whether y'all like it or not, here's the problem. Black Panther probably has the potential to be the biggest film that Marvel ever had, which is going to create another problem. Because what series actually started Marvel was Blade. So, what could be their biggest movie yet is Black Panther. Why is that a problem? Do y'all remember when Eddie Murphy was killing shit in the 80s? Y'all seem to forget, right? Y'all seem to forget how much money Coming to America and Boomerang made. Y'all seem to forget how much money Beverly Hills Cop made. Seem to forget stuff like that. Life. How much money that made. So Hollywood is going to try to throw a monkey wrench in it anyways, but I think they really don't have what's necessary to do it because they too busy having these Me Too campaigns and the Harvey Weinstein shit going on. Can't really run the interference that they normally would run. So, it makes you sisters look like y'all cape for white supremacy as much as y'all can, because if they don't have the ability to do it, you're just going to try to do it. Now, here's the other thing that just has to be stated. At this point, you sisters are looking so delusional that it's gone to a point where y'all y'all have been off the cliff for a minute. You're not. All that's gonna happen is you're gonna crash. I love you, but you're gonna crash and burn. Because the logic behind this, because remember, all your feminists and all your lesbians did the same thing with the rape scene in Birth of a Nation that didn't exist. And y'all keep running, y'all keep letting these women talk for y'all as a group and make y'all look crazy. Because he had a girlfriend. What? Like, let's get this right now. And this is why I'm going to say this. When Michael B. Jordan was in the Y, nothing. When Michael B. Jordan was doing Creed, nothing. When Michael B. Jordan was doing Fantastic Four, this is the point I was going to make initially. He got enough hate. They hated on him because he was black and he was playing Johnny Blaze. Y'all gonna act like, but y'all forgot that? Oh, we're not gonna go see it because Johnny Blaze can't be black. And now he's playing a black character in a black comic movie. And now all of a sudden, I don't like his girlfriend. Like, are you serious right now? And some of y'all actually think this makes sense. And this is the problem. That some of y'all actually think this logic, that this thought process makes sense. No, we're going to throw, you know what, because we don't like a guy's girlfriend. Y'all don't even watch comics anyways. But just the idea that you have the audacity to say, because we don't like this guy's girlfriend, if that's his girlfriend or not, here's what we're going to do. We're going to make sure that we destroy this mega motion picture. That's going to be a global juggernaut. Y'all forget how much money Rush Hour made? Do you really, have y'all forgotten why Fast and the Furious is such a big movie? You think, y'all really don't think about this. That movie gonna sell out in America, in South America, like Brazil, in Africa, in the UK, where all those black people are. It's gonna sell out in Japan for sure, because they just like comics and animation. China, gonna be interesting. That'll be interesting. Now I can't say much about Australia. I doubt it, but this is gonna be $300-500 million movie. Mark my words. $300-500 million movie. Mark my words. And when it becomes that successful, even though what y'all did was a blip on the radar, it's gonna make people say, you know what? It's these black women who have the issue with everything. And it's gonna globally show, because this is gonna show up globally with y'all. Like black women, and it wouldn't, because this isn't the first time, and because it's been like a habit for the last probably 10 years, and it's a hypocritical habit. People are gonna say these American black women are nuts, and then y'all gonna want, well, black man, you need to, brothers be like, sorry, you did it to yourself. I mean, I wish I didn't have to say this, but you're doing it to yourself. I want to talk about other stuff, which I'm about to start talking about. Other stuff. We out.